So, about a week ago, I had the privilege of seeing Captain Phillips 3 weeks before its release date. It's been a week and I still got chills. I know I should have done this video like a week ago, but I mean, GTA 5, man. I mean, am I supposed to not play GTA 5? So yes, this is based on a true life event of Sea Captain Richard Phillips, who on a routine voyage, just hauling cargo onto a ship, onto a freighter in international waters, is suddenly boarded by Somali pirates where he and his men are held captive until at some point, Captain Phillips himself is taken hostage and the Navy SEALs are on a race against time just trying to save his life. This film is a knockout. Now, I don't know a whole lot about the actual events that went down, but I mean, this film in itself, directed by Paul Greengrass, who is just an expert at making these type of movies, just makes such a realistic and intense but yet entertaining motion picture. This film really just never lets you rest, never lets you catch a breath. It is always intense. Every scene, just about every scene, is intense, and you're just, it's a nail biter. It is a nail biter. And the cool thing is, it's not just some Hollywood, flashy, glossy film. It's gritty. It seems realistic. It's an action-packed film, but it's not the type of action that consists of gunfights and fights and stuff like that. It's just that it's constantly moving. It's just got a great style that never allows you to catch a breath. Now, Paul Greengrass, of course, is known for, shaky cam and all that. I had no problem with that. I think it actually added to the intensity of the film, and it wasn't to the extreme, so I think it was fine. It was, this film was worthy of having that style of filmmaking. I'm telling you, the intensity of this film is stunning. And of course, it doesn't help that you have the man, the legend, Tom Hanks, as your star, who is the only star in this movie. He is it. Catherine Keener plays his wife for the first, scene of the movie, and it literally looks like they just got her on her day off because she's got no makeup, her hair is all stringy, she does her scene and then she's out. But Tom Hanks is the driving force of this movie, and it's Tom Hanks. I mean, of course he's going to give you a knockout performance every time. I think he portrayed the man, Richard Phillips, just perfectly, because he's always calm, he's always concerned for his men, he wants to make it home, he is just perfect in this movie. Of course, people are gonna say that he should get another Oscar for this film. You know what, Tom Hanks is brilliant, and, he's worthy of an Oscar for every movie he does, so that's kind of why I have to disagree. I'm sure there's going to be some other actors out there who deserve the chance to get an Oscar. So, he's excellent in this movie. I just don't think this is an everlasting performance of his. So if he doesn't get an Oscar, I'm not going to cry about it. But if he does, I'll be fine with it too. If anything, this movie should get an Oscar nomination for film editing, because like I said, it moves, it flows just so quickly. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it does not feel like a 2 hour and 15 minute movie. It's just so fast paced, but yet it's respectable. It's not just some over glamorized, over dramatic film that's based on a true event. It puts you into this situation. And speaking of that, I love that the focus is never taken away from the situation. What I admired about the film is that, as you see the events unfold, you see Richard Phillips in the middle of it all. I, for one, was actually thinking about his family. I was thinking about just his life in general, and the best thing is, most movies will resort to flashbacks. They'll show you, memories of happier times. This movie does not do that. You're able to actually think for yourself. You can't help but think, oh my God, I wonder what his family is going through. But yet they never show them, and it just focuses on the event of, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. So yeah, this is just a well-made movie. It stays with you, honestly. It really does. As a film, as an entertainment piece, I think it works perfectly. To some degree, I actually felt guilty that I was enjoying it so much. The fact that it's, this happened. This actually happened in this man's life. And what's also good about this movie is that the Somali pirates you think are evil, you think they're just complete bastards. What's good about this movie is it basically shows you that they have no choice. They just, their own lives are on the line. I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but I guess you can have just a slight amount of sympathy. I mean, I personally would rather see Captain Phillips survive than, a bunch of pirates. But still, you could tell that they're desperate. There's this one kid who's like 16 in the movie, and you can tell he just does not want to be doing this. And even the leader of the pirate crew, he is so skinny. It looks like he's literally starving, and it looks like he's struggling just to handle his own AK-47. You definitely get a sense that these men have no choice. Now, there is one part of their crew that this guy's just a complete prick, and he is willing to kill Captain Phillips if he has to, or he probably even wants to. But as for the rest of the crew, you can tell that they just have no choice, and I like that this movie kind of explored that element. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I can't quite give it that 5. It's emotional, but I can't really explain it. But a 4.5 is a great rating anyway, so 4.5 for Captain Phillips. It comes out on October 11th, and just really, I can't recommend this movie enough. Go see it. It is an excellent film. So anyway, that is my review. That is just my opinion. You're entitled to your own. If you've already been fortunate enough to see it in a screening, what did you think? And are you looking forward to this film coming out? And do you think it's worthy of Academy Awards or any other, any other of the 1,000 award shows that are out there? Do you think this movie should find its way to any of those? Almost forgot, I went to the screening of MovieManCHAD and Cobbster Reviews. We did a collab review for Read a Film, so definitely check that out. It turned out to be a whole lot of fun, and definitely subscribe to MovieManCHAD and Cobbster Reviews because they are just awesome, and Cobbster is hilarious as fuck. So peace out. What?